Greetings, everyone. I'm Pete Pardo from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to pick number 6 of my top 30 favorite title tracks of all time. We've been counting down each and every day here this month together in September 2025. Our favorite title tracks across all genres. Of course, I've left you guys the option that if you have a band or artist that has multiple songs that would probably make your list, feel free to lump them all in one show, right? So we're actually doing a lot more than 30 favorite title tracks, but it's more like 30 favorite bands and artists that have great title tracks, right? So today, for pick number 6, this is a band that I love quite a bit. They played pretty much all instrumental music, at least in this incarnation. All right. My first title track is from, technically they're already a couple albums into their career, but this is the first album with a new all-electric configuration. The album was released in October 1973. Recorded at the Record Plant Studios in New York City by Chick Corea for Polydor Records. I'm talking about Hymn of the Seventh Galaxy by Return to Forever. Fast and Furious. Call it fusion, call it jazz rock, call it jazz fusion. Shit, I'd even say a lot of this could almost qualify as progressive rock. I mean, this album rocks. Features the brand new configuration of Return to Forever on Chick Corea on acoustic and electric, Fender Rhodes electric piano, harpsichord, organ, Billy Connors on electric and acoustic guitar, Stanley Clarke on bass, Lenny White drums, percussion, and things. Hymn of the Seventh Galaxy is a high-energy piece that kicks off the album. Got amazing drumming and bass playing from Clarke and White. Very cool electric piano from Chick, and then just killer high-energy guitar from Billy Connors. It's short, it's sweet, it's 3.5 minutes long. It's just so good, and it just kicks off an album that just has one amazing track after another. 42 minutes of just pure fusion bombast. Again, is it jazz? Probably not, but whatever it is, it's really, really good. So that's my first choice. Second, I'm going to skip ahead a couple albums for them. This next title track comes on an album released in February 1975, also recorded at the Record Plant Studios for Chick and Shelly Yakos produced by Chick and Shelly Yakos for Polydor Records. I'm talking about the title track, To No Mystery. And I do want to mention Hymn to the Seventh Galaxy, like I mentioned, does kick off that album. Here, we've got No Mystery. The title track is the first song on side 6. This is much more of a less big rock bombastic track. It definitely has like this kind of quirky playfulness to it, but it's very majestic. Very kind of, it's got bits of jazz. There's like a classical feel to it as well. Amazing song. That is such an amazing composition. I mean, Chick Corea, one of the great composers of all time. The arrangement on this song is just so wonderful. Here you got basically the same lineup, except Billy Connors is no longer in the band. You've got Al Di Meola, very young Al Di Meola. He joined for the previous album. He's playing amazing on this track. It's just so classy and majestic. That's the Return to Forever way. That's the Chick Corea way, right? An amazing song on an album that's got a lot of diverse stuff on here, right? But it kicks off side 2. I think brilliant way to kick off side 2. No Mystery is my second choice, and pick number 3 can only be from the album of the same name, released in 1976. Again, produced by Chick for Columbia Records. Talking about The Romantic Warrior from Romantic Warrior. Again, same lineup as the last one. This is nearly 11 minutes of absolute brilliance. And it finishes off side 1, and it is a perfect album closer. Or side closer. It could have been, the album closer is Duel the Jester and the Tyrant, parts 1 and 2, and that's absolutely brilliant as well. So I think on this album, they close off each side of vinyl in the only way you can do it. No disrespect to Medieval Overture, Sorceress, Majestic Dancer, The Magician. They're all amazing, amazing songs. But The Romantic Warrior has to close out side one, and Duel of the Jester and the Tyrant has to close out side two. That's just the way it is. This song is just amazing. It's mostly acoustic in nature, right? A lot of very cool piano from Chick. Amazing lead bass. I mean, the bass solo from Stanley is just insane. So good. It's just so slippery and acrobatic. And then you got Al coming in with those amazing acoustic guitar parts. Just, it's brilliant. And the melody. That's just, it's absolutely brilliant. It's one of the great fusion compositions of all time. I'd argue it's one of the great compositions across any style of music of all time. It's just so good. This album is absolutely amazing. This is a perfect album, and it doesn't get much better than this. I've often said, I think we did a whole series on like my favorite band lineups of all time. That's why this band ranks so high. Just when you put in the same room, on the same stage, in the same studio, Chick Corea, Al Di Meola, Stanley Clarke, and Lenny White, absolute magic happened. Absolute magic happened. Man, Chick, we miss you. So yeah, that's my pick for today. Return to Forever. So we got the Romantic Warrior, we've got No Mystery, and we've got Hymn of the Seventh Galaxy. Those are my picks. Let us know what you think of them down in the comments below. If you're someone watching this and you've never listened to Return to Forever, please go check out these songs. These are absolute drop-dead classics that deserve to be heard by everybody. It's maybe if fusion isn't necessarily your thing, maybe you're not all that interested in instrumental music, but just go check these out and just try and appreciate the genius of the songwriting and the playing on them. Just absolutely amazing stuff. So anyway, that's my pick for today, Return to Forever. Let us know what you think of these down in the comments below, as well as your picks for today or pick for today, and we'll see you tomorrow for number 5. All right. Till then, what do we got coming up on the channel? We've got tonight. Join me and Martin Popoff over on Guitar Hack at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for a show talking about bands we probably should like, but we just can't get into, or just bands we've tried. We just can't get into these bands at all. That's coming up tonight on Guitar Hack. Also have a special episode of the Monsters Den tonight. It's going to be a fairly short episode, but we're going to be talking about that new Jason Voorhees Friday the 13th short film that was just released called Sweet Revenge. It's like 15, 16 minutes long. So we're going to kind of talk about what we thought of that and whether that's going to hopefully lead into something else in the series, right? We'll see. We've got tomorrow, Friday morning at the Funhouse with Martin Popoff. King Crimson's in the Court of the Crimson King. Is it the first progressive rock album ever? We're going to try and figure that out tomorrow morning at the Funhouse. We've got Ken Golden and then the Professor's Picks tomorrow. New album release day, of course, every Friday. And then Saturday, we have album homework assignment, our second installment of that in the kind of relaunch of album homework assignment. I believe we've got Rick Labonte and Jim Bakke coming at you this Saturday, so stay tuned for that. And then Sunday, I will be ranking the albums of the legendary Australian hard rock, psychedelic rock band, The Master's Apprentices. That's coming up on Sunday. Till then, visit us on the web at www.seaoftranquility.org. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as a post. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also, before I forget, we also have on Saturday afternoon in its normal slot, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we've got From the UK Connection. That's the show that Stephen and Simon do on their own without me. They're going to do the first of a couple-part series all about the music of Slade. So for all you Slade fans, and I know we got a lot of them out here, especially from all the UK fans of the channel, tune in Saturday for From the UK Connection, Simon Bray, the Bray Dogs, Stephen Reed, that random guy from Scotland, talking about Slade. That'll be first of a 2-part series, so join them on Saturday for that as well. I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you soon. Bye-bye.